let's get it started then.
Yep, been doing this long enough. Time for 2 hours, 10 minutes of nothing happening. With 10 minutes of
Hey,
actual
it's
play.
Megaman Soccer.
Right. Okay. Alright, I guess I got the hot mic now.
Yep.
Alright, hey, how's it going everyone at Trashathon? I'm siberianbull9. And I guess this is the finale, as we are going to be doing 2 hours of Megaman Soccer of just sitting there, and maybe 10 minutes of gameplay. We'll see how everything pans out. So, timer starts when I hit start on start, in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to start with Skullman. We're going to pick 313. You're going to be seeing that a lot in the 8 Robot Masters. And there's gold. Alright, so that's 3 seconds off the clock already. Time for the hard part to come up. Getting the ball back. There we go. And now here's where the real trick. Here's the real trick that comes in. All right. So right now, what's happening is I got 3 CP players in the top left corner here. As Skullman's trying to get the ball out, but he can't because they're all matched up together. And we're going to be seeing a lot of that. Rinse and repeat. So here's the controller. I'm putting it down. And so now we got to wait about 4.5 minutes here. So.
All right.
Yeah. And that's what we got to do, pretty much. So, for those who've never seen Megaman Soccer or know what any of it's about, essentially the game came out in about 1994. The story of the game takes place after Mega Man 4. So pretty much there's a soccer match going on TV, and then Wily's robots show up and destroy the field. And basically, Dr. Light's, alright, I'm going to make multiples of you. It's going to be your own team. You're going to go out and you're going to save the world by being a soccer team.
I'm going to go ahead and assume we have time for a donation.
We have plenty of time.
All right. We got $17.20 from Mulis with the comment, do your homies a favor and ask them how our balls are.
I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
Balls are.
Uh-oh.
What?
Your stream just cut out for a second.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we missed anything, though.
Hope not.
Anything exciting just happened in the last 30 seconds?
No. Uh-oh, that can't be good.
What?
No, I was just seeing it I pretty much got the restream up on my PS4 on the main TV over here on my left.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we got a long time here. So testing. So we made what, $1,450 for the Testicular Cancer Society. That's pretty awesome.
Yep. But more can be made before the end of the run.
Right. Oh, well, if the CP opponent does score on me, which can happen, it might happen, especially if I goof around. Let's say I'll just donate 10 more bucks per goal.
Per goal. All right.
Per opponent goal. So pretty much if I score, it's fine.
Right.
But if the Robot Master score, that'll be 10 more bucks.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some karaoke to study for.
That's one way
I'm
to
gonna
look.
go mute myself for a bit.
That's one way to look at it. So it's just me and you, chat. Q&A session. Go. There isn't a score cap, so pretty much I gotta wait for the timer here to get down. I mean, Bot, kill the bot, report the bot, destroy the bot. That's definitely one of Wily's robots right there. Just about. And making time saves are mostly in the menus, making sure the ball's in play, and making sure the other team doesn't score. That's where our time saves are going to be. So generally about every match is going to take about 11 minutes, give or take. And one of the main things I need to make sure I'm doing is make sure I select 3-1-3 because that's going to be our primary defensive formation. When we get to castle stages, yes, there are castle stages. We're going to be switching over to sweeper. There we go. There we go. We got the ball. Usually the hardest part I always find is trying to get the ball back. It seems easy, but sometimes it's not, depending on the defense, the opponent's abilities. For instance, Woodman, which we'll see amongst our 8 Robot Masters, tends to be one of my more difficult enemies. Generally, for whatever reason, this game, I find the slower Robot Masters to trip me up more than the faster ones. So yeah, the strats you see me here are pretty much going to be going throughout the game until we get to Wily, until we actually get to Dr. Wily, who is in this game. The other part of that is the fact that when I do actually get to Dr. Wily, I am actually going to have to play the game a little bit to try and get at least one score. Because I can't be doing that Mega Blast that I did at the beginning of the match that you saw here on Dr. Wily with any of the Robot Masters. So when we get to Dr. Wily, I'm actually going to have to play the game. Alright, and Skullman's done. Hold on. Yes. There we go. Had to set that one up because of the. Generally, I think the sweeper formation is the troublesome formation that the Robot Masters can be in. So what we gotta do is we gotta try and lure the one that's in the sweeper position up a little bit, so then we can get that straight line straight to the goal. I do. So pretty much as long as one of the Megas have control of the ball, I have the ball. So pretty much that's the end of this stage. So I think what I'm going to do next here is now destroy everyone here with terrible soccer puns. Like for instance, what is a Ghost's favorite soccer position? Goalkeeper. No, they can't gain control of the ball because the ball essentially goes off the one that's holding it to the next one. By the way, do you know where soccer players go to dance? The football. Do you know why the soccer ball quit the team? Because it got tired of being kicked around. So Chicken got it. Column A, column B. Like when I started speedrunning more or less a couple of years ago, I wanted to speedrun this game. I knew of the strategy. Other people also do this strategy, but and there are other people crazy enough to do this run. For instance, the #1 run for Megaman Soccer is currently held by Fred Coughlin, of all people, at 2:04.7. I'm in second currently at 2:05.20. And that time I got was about a year ago. When Trashathon came around, this was the only game I thought of that could go that needed to be here. Also, the reason this game lasts because it's a real room clear. So everyone sticking around for this, you're awesome. I wish it was Blitzball, because then there'd be a little more action. But yeah, I do other speed runs. I am primarily a Mega Man runner to begin with. But I do Link to the Past Rando, I do Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. I actually just got into Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. Actually, my next marathon run is in a couple weeks here, October the 4th, for the Canadian Cancer Society for Game Over Cancer. I'm going to be running Mega Man 5 Buster Only. Shameless self-promotion there. By the way, I did no practice for this when the schedule was announced, or even prior to that. In fact, I really haven't touched this game. Pretty much haven't touched this game for about 10 months, give or take. This half is about to come to an end. Hold that thought. Alright, now for the hard part, getting this ball back while on the defense. Okay. Well, interestingly enough, Cutman's power when he kicks the ball is a giant pair of scissors, and it literally slices the defending player into pieces. Fortunately, we avoided that, so we won't be seeing that. But yeah, all the Robot Masters actually have their own kind of specialty happening when they kick the ball. If we don't see them by the time we get to castle stages, you'll see it in our first castle stage. But yeah, all the Robot... Believe it or not, this game actually has some pretty good representation as far as across the Megamans at this point, because again, this game was made around the story of this game is it takes place after 4, so we got Robot Masters essentially spread out from the game from the series. We pretty much got like 5 from Mega Man 1, with the exception of Gutsman. 2 has 4, 3 has 4, and 4 has 4 Robot Masters in this game. And they all have varying abilities that they use. Is it canon? Depends on whether or not you want it to be canon. It's canon in our hearts. How about that? I mean, it could also be considered canon, considering Mega Man 8. There is the ball that you in that game that you get at the beginning, where you kick around. So yeah, you know what? It's canon. So after Cutman here, we're actually going to go to Woodman stage here, who probably has the best music in my opinion in the game. But the Woodman's going to be a tough one because 1, he's literally the slowest in the game. 2, he has the best tackling in the game. And 3, getting the ball from him can be a bit of a pain. So we'll have to see what happens when we go to Woodman next here in about 2 minutes. It's hey, this is the chillest of runs right here. The only thing I'm missing is a beer. Alright, so cut man down. We're gonna go on to Woodman here. But yeah, as we get our robot masters joining our team, they gotta change their colors, and they gotta be part of the team. Some other robot masters have a difficult time changing the color because they're already blue. I did play this as a child. I played this a lot as a Blockbuster rental. But I wasn't really speedrunning it, so I was actually playing the game. I played this a lot as a kid, so that's one reason why. Oof. All right, so real quick here, we chose the bottom corner here as opposed to the top corner, and I have to actually talk about this for a little bit. So if you choose to go to the bottom corner as opposed to the top corner, you actually need to make sure all your sprites are down on top of each other. Because if one of them's a little off up top, there's a good chance the AI opponent's going to get that ball out of there. Usually the top corner, when you get them all, when you get to the top corner and you're on top of each other, you don't have to worry about that. You really have to worry about that when you get to the bottom corner. But right now we're in a good position, and I can actually put the controller down here. And I'm going to go get a drink, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, what I missed? By the way, if you want tiers of Megaman music for this game, Woodman's theme is probably the best one. The close second for me, others would disagree, is probably Needleman, but Needleman's later on. Least favorite? Mind you, I'm gonna stick with this game. Least favorite. I'd have to say Cutman, and we just passed that stage. So fortunately we don't have to hear that for any time soon. Skullman's probably a close second because that's the first Robot Master we start with. Mind you, there's no real order in this game. You just go and play. Pick Robot Master, press start, play. 3-1-3. There we go. Okay. So, like I said, that can be a bit tricky because, for as far as speed, you see Woodman as the slowest one here. I had to time it just right, so because if I got there too soon, there was a good chance he was going to slide into me and kick the ball out. So I had to slow up so that I could time it that he would just be in range to go for a tackle as opposed to a slide. With Skull and Cutman, I didn't have to worry about that because Skull is pretty much at the same speed as Mega. Cutman is actually a little faster than, as far as speed than Skull. The fastest of the 8 Robos is Electman, and we're going to be seeing him next. Good played normally? Yeah, I would. Because, this is just the championship mode, this is just the main story. There's a few other modes, there's League, and there's Tournament mode. In those modes, you actually can pick any of the main Robot Master teams. They have all their own players. More specifically in League mode, if you choose, I believe it's I want to say it's Dustman's team, where you'll actually get Dr. Wily as a part of your team if you choose Dustman. No, that can't be right. Is it Dustman? It's either Dustman or Needleman. It's one of those two. In Championship mode, their tournament mode, it's pretty much exactly as it's stated. It's a tournament, and you pretty much play the 3 first tier matches against the other 8 Robos, and then you go into the second half of the tournament mode where you face the castle stage bosses. Now, interestingly enough, our story is pretty much told right at the beginning, but we skipped that because of time save, and I just pretty much explained what the story is. There is an ending to this game, but the game was rushed, so it's not actually programmed into the final version of this game. So when we see zeros on the clock in the second half of the end of this game, the final stage, it'll go straight back to the beginning. If you want to see the actual ending for Mega Man Soccer, you can just look it up on YouTube. It's there. But if as a youngling in the 90s, in order to see it, you could use Game Shark or Game Genie to actually see the ending. You'd have to put in a code, but you could actually see it. Thank you. It's a very chill run, so I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Is the end worth seeing? No. Give me a second. This half is about to end. So if you give me a moment, I'll do my best to sing it. Alright, so this is Luckman. Luckman's generally the fastest of the 8 robos. But there's our score. There we go. No! No! He scored! Shenanigans! Well, that's $10 for the Testicular Cancer Society, right there. Yep. Alright, that's it. We'll see. Granted, the world record isn't perfect either. He got scored on in his world record. It just means my margin for error is now much shorter. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Really, I just mess around. Generally, I have an idea. I try to have an idea where the timer is just based on the song loops. But since we're pretty much off script a little bit right now, what I try to do is I try to come back when there's a minute left. By the way, Airman is in this game. You can't select him. As someone was asking me to sing that specific song. If you give me a moment when the second half starts and I don't screw up, we'll give it a go. Do I have any more soccer puns? Oh, I have soccer puns. Where's the best place to find a soccer uniform? New Jersey. Why didn't the dog want to play soccer? He was a boxer. What do soccer referees send during the holidays? Yellow cards. Hold on, 20 seconds. Perfect. Where are you at? Get out of here. Okay. Ahem. Okay. I had to look him up here for a moment. Okay. When I have come back to my senses, I'll just try playing the same scenario again, and always die at the same spot. Without giving up, I attempt repeatedly to cross these disappearing platforms, but I always end up falling down. If I only had the item too, I'd be across the other side with ease, but no matter how many times I just can't beat Airman. I can't dodge his tornadoes no matter how many times I try. Even when I get behind him and keep shooting, I still end up getting blown away by his winds. I've had also tried, often abused, repeated pause technique, but it's kind of meaningless against the tornadoes. So in order to win for sure next time, I'll be stocking up on nothing but energy tanks. When I have realized it, I only had a little bit of health left, and that's where I'll use my energy tank. Without giving up, I finally fight my way to A-Man stage again, but then my remaining lives are quickly depleted. If only I had the lead shield, I'd be able to beat Airman with ease, but no matter how many times I can't beat Woodman, I can't dodge his falling leaves, no matter how many times I try. Even when I try to fall back and stay the distance, he'll still just close up on me again. I'll have also tried the often abused repeated pause technique, but I just can't evade the bastard's jumps. So in order to win for sure next time, I'll be stocking up on nothing but energy tanks. If only I had the item too, I'd be able to cross the other side with ease, but no matter how many times I try, I can't beat Airman. I can't dodge his tornadoes, no matter how many times I try. Even when I get behind him and keep shooting, I still end up getting blown away by his winds. I have also tried the often abused repeated pause technique, but it's kinda meaningless against the tornadoes, so in order to win for sure next time, I'll be stocking up on nothing but tanks. I can't beat him! I'm a man of my word. Alright, we're coming up to a minute left on this match here. Alright. The fact that he scored, that's $10. Alright. Well, anyway, I don't regret my choices. Anyway. Hey guys, I want you to know I wasn't paying attention. I picked up the PS4 controller and acted like, hey, why isn't the menu working? Oh wait, I have to use my other controller. Somebody tell the runner to wake up. Okay. Alright. We're back again. I'm going to do something that hasn't, as far as I know, hasn't happened at Trashathon. Trash percent complete. There, has anyone done that at Trashathon? Take out the actual trash? Alright. Oh, you used the bathroom? Well, I'm not taking out the trash again. You'll just have to catch it on the VOD. Oof, that was scary for a moment there. I was really worried he might have used his power shot. Alright, now that we're in the safety of the corner, 90 degree angles are a friend. He's not wrong, you know. How you doing, Squid? I see you've come over to the appropriate channel. This is exactly what you're thinking. It's Megaman Soccer. By the way, do you know what the difference between a World Cup soccer squad and a teabag? The teabag stays in the cup longer. Do you know how to stop squirrels from playing soccer in the garden? Hide the ball. It drives them nuts. Do you know why a bad soccer team like an old bra? Because it has no cups and very little support. I just noticed that question. Now, what's Fairman's power kick? Essentially, Fairman's power kick involves setting the enemy on fire. You know why you should buy your girlfriend a goalie's jersey? So you can tell people that she's a keeper. By the way, do you know about the soccer player that lived past 100? Yeah, he's still alive and kicking. Hopefully enough to fill 2 hours and 10 minutes. But we are pretty much past the halfway point. So as far as I'm concerned, we're making good time. Give me a second here. We're about to switch it up here. By the way, anyone else have questions? Go ahead and shoot them at me. Don't even have to be questions about the game. I may or may not have an answer for them. They may not be good answers, but I may have an answer for them. Do I use beard oil? No. I probably should, though. Second favorite game of all time. Final. Oof. Oh shit. Thanks, Iron Man. Dr. Wily and Dr. Light program. These robots to play soccer. Why are these robots playing soccer? Because Dr. Wily said, "Ooh, I'm gonna get that Megaman back for the events of Megaman 4." Second favorite game of all time, though. That question. That's a tough one, actually. Second favorite game of all time. Jeez. Because when it comes down to number one, that's probably Final Fantasy VI. Number two. You have no idea how tough that question is for me. Where would I like the monument be constructed? In a trash heap, because that's where it belongs. Wow, second favorite game of all time. Alright, my second favorite game of all time. I'm going to have to go with Mega Man X. You have no idea how tough that question is, because I try not to view games like, oh, this is my favorite all time, but you wanted second favorite all time. No, it's not Mega Man Soccer. But yeah, the monument, make sure it's in a trash heap of deflated soccer balls. When submissions become available, Squidman, because I actually do intend to submit. Do I think sub 2 is possible? You'd have to hope everything goes right. Second worst game I played? Ride to Hell Retribution. Where are the refs? Who needs refs? Oh, first worst? Shit. First worst. Shit. I think the worst game I ever played, and this may sound cliche, is Shaq Fu. There we go. Of course, robots have souls. Their soul is playing soccer. Second favorite pizza topping? Cheese. Apparently I got them with that one. Oof. Second favorite pizza topping, cheese. Why not put your chicken nuggets inside the frozen burrito? The one that you're thinking of right now. By the way, do you know what club a sheep? Do you know what soccer club a sheep? Yeah. Do you know what soccer club a sheep likes? Barcelona. Barcelona. Do you know why you can't play soccer with pigs? Because they hog the ball. Favorite joke to tell a 7-year-old? I'm not around kids. I'm not allowed to be around kids. Let's just say that. Let's be honest. Would you let me around your kid? Hold that thought. Alright, 2 more Robot Masters. No! That needle man got in the way. Alright. By the way, you wanted to watch me actually play it with tactics? Might not have to worry about that now. There you go. There's your one of possibly 2 legitimate goals for this game. Oh, good. Okay, so back to the questions. Favorite film genre? You're right about that. Alright, favorite film genre? action adventure comedy. Like one of my favorite films of our, some of my favorite films of all time involve Leslie Nielsen. So I like to think Spy Hard is probably one of my favorite films of all time, followed by Airplane. And there's a bot that needs to be killed right there. That bot right there. No one wants to become famous. Uriah. Knock knock. Uriah. Keep Uriah on the ball. By the way, do you know what a bad soccer announcer gets for Christmas? Coal! Alright, 30 more seconds in this half. By the way, without question, the second, if not the best track, the second best track in this game, right here. He bent it. Well, that's 20 bucks. Well, that's my 2 shots for the match. So, now I actually have to talk about how some of the mechanics in this game work. Alright, so pretty much, in championship mode, both both me, the player, as Megaman, and the Robot Masters get 2 power shots per match. So, I've pretty much used up my 2. The Robot Master has used 1, so they have 1 more left for the entire match. So now I actually have to score this points or go to penalty kicks. There we go. Cool. Good job, Mega. Oof. Okay. Crisis averted. Oh, it's fine. You don't need to know what this game is, okay? It's no one should have to play this game or know the title of this game, even though it clearly says Megaman Soccer on the right side of the screen. That's fine. That's the VOD title. Not necessarily the game running, but eh. By the way, do you know why soccer players are so artistic? Because every match ends in a draw. Oh, any other trash games? There really isn't. This is my primary trash game. Oh, I almost lost track of time. Shit. No! That dustpan got in the way. Oh, here we go, playing the game again. Woo, that was scary. No, it doesn't, but I do like to have my free time. Well, do you know why Cinderella's bad at soccer? Because she's always running away from the ball. My time at FS6? Oh. Well, again, it's not necessarily. I really don't have a time in vanilla FF6. I like to play. I play the random more than that. I play vanilla FF6 more casually than anything. So I wouldn't really say I have a time in that. But my best time in Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide is at 2:05. So that's 30, I believe. All right. A kid is sitting down watching the World Cup game. Grandpa walks in. Grandpa asks, "Who's on?" Kid goes, "Austria-Hungary." Grandpa goes, "Against two." Alright, so we're finally winding down Robot Masters here, and we're going to move it on finally to council stages after an hour 30. So you'll be interested to see who's going to be our first, see what our first stage is going to look like in the Wily Castles. It's Anchor. If you ever played Game Boy Megaman 1, that's where Anchor is from. Also, I just screwed up. I meant to switch my players there. Also, we chose the wrong grouping. Someone messed up. Someone messed up. Well, even though I messed up, we still met our goal here. But I'm tish. Could not tell you. Wiley, do you know about Disney Plus's new time-traveling soccer mom? It's called The Vandalorian. Well, I gotta tell you, it's a good thing the World Cup didn't happen during the current pandemic, because we all know soccer players never get within 2 meters of each other anyway. Mother. That's 40, by the way. And that's why we switched players. We might be going into penalty kicks here. Now I talked before. I know I haven't painted chat here. is I've talked before about how power shots work. Sometimes they're just not good enough for certain enemies. So, for instance, usually if I'm paying attention here, but you know, I've already screwed this up enough as it is. Get this out of here. I thought I had another one. Alright, penalty kicks. This is the first for me. There we go. We won penalty kicks. Whew. Didn't think I had to do a run where I had to win on penalty kicks. Alright. Now we're gonna do this right. There we go. No, he just does a buster shot, like Megaman. Sorry, but yeah. Oof. That second half was rough, I gotta tell you. But yeah, Anchor is a boss from the Mega Man Game Boy game, the first Mega Man Game Boy game. Proto Man's our second boss here. The second Wily stage boss here. But yeah, he just does a buster shot, much like Mega does. But whew, that anchor match was a bit on the rough side, because somebody wasn't paying attention, and I'm not gonna say who, but I wish they were paying attention a little more. Well, if you want, well, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Blame the chat. Blame the runner. The runner clearly, the runner is clearly terrible and brought this boring game to Trashathon and clearly cleared the room out. Do you know what a soccer... No, that's not... No. What's a philosopher's favorite sports attire? Socrates. So I passed by prison the other day. They were playing soccer. I yelled, "Pass the ball to me! I'm free!" Alright, Proto Man's done. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna run to the pot. I mean, we are here to decide who the best robot master is between Bubble Man and Top Man. By the way, do you know why soccer moms won't let their kids listen to Beethoven? Because of all the violins. Well, Doseku, you can go to YouTube and look up the ending. The ending is online. As in our youth, we had to use a Game Shark or a Game Genie to find it, but you can find the ending to Megaman Soccer on YouTube. Well, it should be interesting to make note here real quick. Employees play soccer, managers play tennis, and CEOs play golf. So apparently in society, the higher the position, the smaller the bowls. Alright. Last matchup coming up. Dr. Wily. I want to thank you all for coming out to this. Thanks for sticking it through. Especially those who started at the beginning 2 hours ago. Oh shit, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Well, press F to pay respect. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We are not doing this with all Megas against Dr. Wily. We'll wait till the second half to make this work. Because Dr. Wily's a bitch to play against with all Megas. We are not doing this. The International Soccer League proudly brings to you high scoring, high action, and ties, you betcha. The power of my people, ginger ale. Well, I'd rather drink Seagrams, but because of shortages, I've had to resort to Canada Dry. And the downside is I've become accustomed to Canada Dry now. Going out. Yeah, that one looked like it was going out. Good job, Mega. Way to stand in front of that blast. No, we had it set up. Also, that's another reason why Wily's bullshit because of that shit. No, don't go out of bounds. I thought that was going out of bounds. What the fuck? Alright. Tied that sucker back up. Fortunately for me, Wily is out of blasts. So, on the attack we go. got the goalie out of position. Clear it out. And GG's. Alright, well, there we go. That's Mega Man Soccer. And there you go. $40 for 4 goals, and 10 just to make it 1,500.
The winner is
The winner is the Testicular Cancer Society. That's who the winner is.
The winner is also the Testicular Cancer Society. That is correct. With a surprise donation that we weren't expecting from you yourself, $50. Here's $50, 4 goals, and $1,500.
Yep. Well, I'll leave it to you then to set this off.